get going. I'm recording now, so I'll just ask you what your name is.
Bill O'Gorman. I live in West Bay, right on the beautiful shores of Port Bay that I treasure, and I have my boat on the shores that I enjoy recreational diving, which I hope will not be destroyed by the oil companies that are possibly going to drill here and frack.
And what do you love about the Gulf of St. Lawrence as a place,
Well, like I said, I live in West Bay, right on the shores of Port Bay, and I love the natural scenery and the beauty and the cleanliness and the clean salt air, and the beautiful sandy beaches that are in West Bay and Piccadilly Bay.
And do you have a favorite memory or place from living on the shores of the Gulf and boating and diving in there?
Yes, in particular on the shores of West Bay, right off the shores of Victor's Brook and Harry's Brook, where I did a lot of trouting and fishing, and now I live on the shores of Victor's Brook and Harry's Brook, and I do a lot of diving, and my children enjoy the beaches. My grandchildren have learned to swim on those beaches and on those sandy bottom bays, and do campfiring and enjoy the scenery and the cleanliness of the shore.
And why do you think oil and gas development is of concern or shouldn't be allowed in the Gulf?
Well, we're afraid of what the dangers are from oil and gas and from fracking in particular. You know, we're on a well supply, ponds and artesian wells, and we're afraid that if fracking goes on, that these water supplies and groundwater supplies may be contaminated by the methane gas and the injection of so many unknown carcinogen that they employ to frack the shale rock.
Yeah. And what would be your worst fear if a disaster like the BP spill happened in this beautiful area?
Well, our greatest fear would be the destruction of the natural beauty and the cleanliness there. That could cause us eventually to have to move out of the area because of their flaring stacks and the pollution and the water contamination.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for being part of the Gulf, Garland. I really appreciate it. It's great to be here.
Yeah, and you're welcome. I'm glad you're here.